Commander Zalthek had been hunting the perfect prey for 3 centuries. The Yautja, what other species called predators, had established the ultimate test. A remote jungle planet where they released dangerous alien species to hunt for sport and honor. Today's release was special. A new species called humans, fresh from their primitive third-rate world. The hunt should have been simple. Humans possessed no natural weapons, no enhanced senses, no advanced technology. They were soft, slow, and completely out of their element in the dense alien jungle. Zalthek anticipated claiming his trophy within hours. That was 6 days ago. Now, crouched in the canopy with his cloaking device active, Zalthek wondered if he was still the hunter or had somehow become the hunted. Status report. His hunt leader's voice crackled through the biomass communicator. The humans adapt, Zalthek replied, his mandibles clicking with frustration. They've survived longer than any previous prey species. What he didn't mention was how they were surviving. The humans had done something unprecedented. Instead of scattering in terror, they had organized. Within hours of being released, they had established a defensible camp, assigned roles, and begun systematically studying their environment. Marine Sergeant Maria Santos had taken point, her 20 years of military experience invaluable. Johnson, what's the tactical situation? Corporal David Johnson, their tracker, examined broken vegetation with disturbing precision. We've got at least 3 different hunters. Large, bipedal, using advanced camouflage technology. They're skilled, but they follow patterns. Patterns? Dr. Emily Chun, the xenobiologist who'd been accidentally caught in the abduction, looked up from her improvised laboratory. They hunt like apex predators who've never been challenged, Johnson explained. Overconfident. They rely on superior technology and physical advantages. They don't expect prey to fight back intelligently. Santos nodded grimly. Then we give them a lesson in human warfare. From his concealed position, Zalthek watched the humans set what appeared to be primitive traps around their perimeter. He almost clicked his mandibles in amusement until he realized the traps weren't meant to kill. They were meant to gather intelligence. The first trap triggered when his hunting companion, Thekvar, stepped on what looked like a simple deadfall. Instead of crushing spikes, it released a cloud of bioluminescent spores that coated his cloaking device, making him visible for hours. Clever, Zalthek admitted, but cleverness wouldn't save them from Yautja technology. He was reconsidering that assessment when Johnson's voice echoed through the jungle. We know you're out there. Impossible. Humans couldn't penetrate Yautja stealth systems. We've been tracking your movement patterns, Johnson continued. Heat displacement in the canopy. Disturbed wildlife behavior. Sound dampening that creates acoustic shadows. You're good, but you're not invisible. Dr. Chun stepped into view, holding what appeared to be a jury-rigged scanning device. We've also analyzed your hunting preferences. You target individuals who show fear or run. You avoid direct confrontation when prey demonstrates tactical competence. You're sport hunters, not warriors. Zalthek's thermal vision showed Santos taking position with a weapon that definitely hadn't been part of the humans' original equipment. They had somehow salvaged and modified Yautja technology from previous hunts. Here's our counteroffer, Santos announced. Single combat. Your best warrior against our best. Winner takes all. Unless, of course, you prefer to keep hiding in the trees like cowards. The insult hit home. In 3 centuries of hunting, no prey had ever challenged Yautja honor directly. Zalthek decloaked and dropped to the jungle floor. You dare. His words were cut off as Johnson emerged from what had appeared to be empty jungle, somehow having circled behind him completely undetected. Military training, Zalthek realized too late. These humans were soldiers. Rule 1 of human warfare, Santos said, raising her improvised plasma weapon. Never hunt what hunts back. The battle was brief but decisive. Humans, Zalthek discovered, didn't fight with honor, they fought to win. They used deception, coordinated attacks, and showed zero hesitation about exploiting any advantage. When the other Yautja found Zalthek's unconscious form, he was tied up with his own bionet, his weapons distributed among the humans, who had vanished into the jungle they now controlled. The hunt leader's report to the Yautja Council was unprecedented. Prey species designation human requires immediate reclassification. Recommend avoiding Sol 3 system indefinitely. Why? The elder asked. They don't just survive the hunt. They reverse it. Within 1 week, they had turned our proving grounds into their hunting preserve. They're not prey, elder. They're competing predators. The council's response was swift. Humans were banned from all future hunts, not because they were too weak, but because they were too dangerous. After all, what sport was there in hunting something that might hunt you back?